your past due child support is $19,091.10.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that much.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
You're about to give in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, you may lower your hand, and Miss Sweet, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. If I may call the courtroom for the non-present party.
You may.
Deborah Williams, if you're in the courtroom, please unmute yourself. Deborah Williams. Deborah Williams, if you're in the courtroom, please unmute your microphone. Your Honor, I do request that the court take judicial notice of the return of service for Mrs. Williams that was executed on March 28th, 2025 and filed with the court April 1st of 2025.
So noted.
Thank you, Your Honor. And so the court is aware this filing is a confirmation of arrears of amounts owed by Ms. Carney to Ms. Williams, and thus we're not proceeding with serving Mr. Williams as there's no legal interest that he has in that subject matter. So, Your Honor, Mrs. Williams has not filed an answer. Her time for answer is passed, and the state is ready to proceed on a default.
You may proceed.
Thank you. I'd first call Ms. Carney. Ma'am, what is your full name?
Well, you have Janet Carney, but my current name is Janet C. David.
And you have one child before the court, and that's Raven Williams. Is that correct?
Yes.
And do you recall that there was an order signed December 6, 2004 requiring you to pay child support?
Yes, I believe that's the one with the CPS workers.
Yes. Your Honor, I request that the court take judicial notice of the order granting permanent managing conservatorship signed on December 6, 2004.
So noted.
And so, Ms. Carney, do you understand that under that order, Mrs. Debbie Williams was made permanent managing conservator of your child?
Yes, I was aware that she was the one that was gonna take care of my child, and that I would only be able to see her and have pictures or letters.
And so do you understand that under that order, you just still owe child support arrears?
That's what I've learned.
Your Honor, offered evidence what's been marked for identification purposes as State's Exhibit A, a pay record, please.
Ms. Carney, do you have any objection to State's Exhibit A being admitted into evidence?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know. Have you shown it to her, Miss Sweet?
Yes, Your Honor, I did email it to her and while we were in the breakout room. Ms. Carney, if you would give your email, it should be from a program called DocuSign, allows you to open that State's Exhibit A, the pay record.
Okay, I'll check.
Do you have it, Miss Carney?
Yes. I see the email, and then it says view completed document, and it's loading.
Okay. Basically what it is a pay record to show all the payments you made or all the payments that came due and that you didn't make.
I see.
And now that you can see it, do you have any objections to that document being entered into evidence?
The only thing that I don't see on there is the payments that I made to Debbie. But those were cash payments, so I understand they're not
So they
on
would
it.
not be on the pay record.
Right.
Okay, so do you have any objection to the pay record being entered?
No.
Okay, then State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you, Honor. So Ms. Carney, do you understand that as of October 31st, our records indicate that your past due child support is $19,091.10?
Wow. I didn't realize it was that much. I thought it was lower.
And you had mentioned some direct payments of cash made to Ms. Williams. Was that for support of your child?
Yes, it was after the signing. There were actually
Objection after yes, Your Honor, non-responsive.
Objection sustained. Ms. Carney, just answer the question that the attorney asked you, okay, ma'am?
okay.
All right, thank you.
So how many cash payments did you make to Ms. Williams?
I made them for that year, and then I know I fell behind.
So you had withdrawn cash from your bank account or paycheck or something like that, and then given it to Ms. Williams. Is that correct?
Yes, it was that, and sometimes I would get the cash from her dad because I didn't have the money. So her dad would give me the money so I can pay it to Debbie.
So how much money had you given Ms. Williams in cash outside of this court process or the state?
I think I only gave her about, I believe I gave it to her for about 2 years. I was doing good for about 2 years with giving her payments.
And was that at the beginning of the case, so in 2005?
Yes. Yes,
And
and
so
then
were they
I
monthly payments? Were they a consistent amount every month?
no, they were late. Well, they were consistent initially, and then I fell behind, and that's when her dad would that's when I would ask her dad to give me some money to pay to Debbie.
And by her dad, you do mean Mr. Reuben Williams, the father of the child, correct?
Yes.
So can you give a ballpark figure to the court about how much you believe that you gave her since 2005 in cash?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you recall how much the amounts were in the 2 years that you were making payments in cash?
Yes, I would give her 50. Sometimes I would give her 150. I think one time I gave her a $20 bill.
And your support payments under that order, you recall that they were $75 per month.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
in June of 2005, they went up to $100 a month. Is that correct?
Actually, no, I thought they were $50 a month in that order.
So, Ms. Carney, how often were you making these $50 to $150 payments?
Originally, I was making the monthly payments. I did that, I think, for a little over half a year. And then that's when I started to fall behind, I believe. And I still kept giving her cash.
were you aware that under the order from 2004 that you were supposed to pay those payments through the state disbursement unit and not directly to Mrs. Williams?
No. No, I was not told that. Um, when I signed that document, it was with the CPS workers, and it was very emotional because they had told me that I would go to
You're on a
court.
narrative.
Objection sustained. Ms. Carney, again, please just answer the questions that Ms. Sweet asked you. I need to ask you a question. Do you have a ballpark figure of the total amount that you gave Ms. Williams in that 2-year period of time? Just tell me approximately how much money you gave her.
I would think over 2,000.
Okay, thank you. You may proceed, Ms. Sweet.
Thank you, Honor. And Ms. Carney, are you requesting credit towards the arrears judgment in the amount that you believe you gave Mrs. Williams?
Yes, please, if that's possible.
Did you understand that after credit, the judgment as of yesterday would be $17,091.10?
Oh, okay.
And then do you understand that the state would then request that that be paid back at a rate of $135?
Oh, I thought you had mentioned 120.
Are you requesting that the $135 payment be lowered to $120?
Yes.
Do you understand that that would begin on December 1st?
Is that date able to be pushed out at all?
Objection non-responsive.
Objection sustained. Ms. Carney, just answer the question.
So, Ms. Carney, that payment would begin on December 1st. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you also understand that you would be billed for court costs by the district clerk of Dallas County?
I did not know that. How much is that?
So I do not have the exact figure for you, ma'am, but they will bill you for it to cover today's court proceedings. Do you understand?
Okay.
And Your Honor, I passed the witness and would request a ruling as to the child support judgment payout and court costs.
Oh, grant the default order. Order a child support judgment of $17,000 even. Order that judgment paid at $120 per month. Order court costs as billed. All start dates will be December 1st, 2025. Ms. Carney, do you have any questions?
If I manage to get a hold of Debbie, about the adoption, is that something that can still be, resolved, like, with the payments?
I'm not sure what you're speaking of about the adoption. I don't, how old is this child?
She's 23, going on 23 now.
And so was she adopted? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, she was adopted, but I searched for the county records and they did not have the record of that.
Okay.
So
So
she
you would have to speak with Miss Williams, and if Miss Williams wants to release any of this money, she can talk to the Attorney General's office.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you for appearing here today, and you're free to go.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mhm.